Alright guys, so I'm here to talk about son of a... I just got a... Yeah, see, at least it still hasn't got taken. Maybe I'll actually run into a day where I get a decent order on Uber Eats, but holy crap, man. It's been a long time, and usually, well, if it's express, it gets boosted quicker, or at least it used to. Like, holy crap, this order's been out there for a while, and I'm decently far away, because I was like, I'm eating lunch, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a few, and hopefully I'll get, decent pay on it. Holy crap, I got like a, it's just a, there was a freaking bug in my glasses. Anyways, so, that reminds me, I'm gonna do a video on how many bugs get killed on cars. Like, yeah, it's craziness. It's like millions every year by a single car if they drive like normal rates, and I drive a lot, so I must kill like billions of bugs. Anyways, so yeah, Uber Eats and Uber, like I've started Uber technically. I've only done one rideshare so far. I just I don't know, I'm kind of like self-conscious about doing it. Eventually, I will be doing more Ubers. Like last night, I should have taken this one. It's just one, I don't really want to be doing Ubers unless the customer's 5 stars. This one had like a 4.8 or something, which is pretty low. It's really hard. I guess it's not low if you don't do it that much. If you were to like only have 2 drives, one was a 5 and one was a 4, that would probably equal it. But like overall picture, if you have a lot, like on DoorDash for instance, if you have a lot of orders, a 4.8 is really low. But if you only have 2 deliveries and you only have 2 reviews, then it could be like a 3-star or whatnot. But then again, when you first start on DoorDash, the first 100 deliveries or whatnot don't count towards your rating, something like that. Don't quote me, I don't know. I've been on DoorDash forever, so they could change it. But anyways, I wanted to talk about Uber Eats and Uber because it's just, they started this new thing, which kind of makes sense. Sorry, hopefully my fan's not super loud. It's just really hot. I need some cool air in here while I make this video. Man, I got out later than I wanted to today. And it's now almost noon. It's 11:53, and I've made a total of $9.75. Not good so far, but I got hungry all of a sudden, like super hungry. I'm like, oh, I'm so shaky, I need food. So I stopped by Subway and got their Subway of the day. This is like the only Subway I come to usually, except occasionally I'll go to the other ones, but usually only for the deals they actually do. Because this Subway, and why I prefer coming here compared to other Subways, is they actually do the $6.99 meal deal. The other ones charge $9.99 for that same 6-inch meal deal. And then, they charge $3 extra if you want a foot long, but still, it's a pretty good deal. And I can never eat, I can eat the 6-inch, but I can never eat a full foot long. So it works out for me. And I got a pop out of it. I'm so happy they fixed the pop machine here at Subway in Rochester, Washington. I figured I'd go ahead and let you know where I'm at. It's seriously, like, I appreciate Subways that actually go by the deals, and it's really kind of annoying. It's like 48%, something like that increase when they charge $9.99 for the deal. I can kind of understand though. Subway doesn't make a lot off of their subs or whatnot. A lot of the reason is because you get free, you can have as much add-ons as you want. I usually just get extra olive, extra cheese. Today I got this turkey sub because that's what this sub of the day was. But on Uber Eats, it's just frustrating the crap out of me. Like, I have not seen any good orders. They've mainly been super bad, and usually you can decline them, at least in the past, and then they go up and you eventually could get a decent order. But now, like, everything's being grabbed, and I'm sure it's because of that whole acceptance rate thing they got now. My acceptance is way down though, so I'm sure that's why I get so many bad orders. I'm at 1% right now. At one point I was at 0%. But it's just, I don't know. We don't have a lot of orders out here, and the thing with Uber too is acceptance has never really mattered. So people just take the orders at what they feel are worth it, but the fees are really high for the customer, so they usually, still break even or whatnot. I'm sure they're dropping the fees now that they've got the 80%. I don't know. But again, it's the company, they like to have the fees, so they might still be charging the same. I don't really order Uber, mainly because it wasn't available, or it's not available in my area. It might be now. I haven't checked in a while, but I live out in the middle of nowhere, and DoorDash just finally expanded to where I'm at. But I don't know. I used to like Uber. Was never really busy or whatnot, but if you could catch a good time when there wasn't really any drivers on, you could make $20 plus, sometimes even $35 for just a regular McDonald's order, or a regular whatever kind of order. And now it's just like everything's getting grabbed, even for like $2. Or I've seen, it's like, I don't know if this is common, but I have seen orders where the base pay is 5 cents on Uber Eats. Like I got an order one time that I delivered and it was $1.95. The tip, or the base pay, was 5 cents, and the tip was $1.90. I don't know. I swear that's what it was. I should look through my history and see if I can find that order. But yeah. Now that I think about it, I didn't take it for that, but I did eventually take that same order, and it went up to like $10, and and the tip was $1.90. So yeah, I don't know, maybe they increased their tip. I'm so freaking just tired. I had my Red Bull. I think I've had too much caffeine, actually. I think that it kind of negates it sometimes. Maybe I should drink some water. But I better get back to work. But it's just frustrating. It's like, I understand, like, maybe I should get my acceptance rate back up. At one point, and I think this is crazy that I was able to do that, I had 100% on Uber Eats for acceptance rate. And I would accept every single order. I wouldn't stay on Uber, though. I'd only get on Uber and occasionally just accept orders to make sure to keep my acceptance rate up. But it didn't seem to help. Like, it didn't seem like I got any extra orders at all. And it did seem like, maybe I got some better orders occasionally, but no, it just seemed like it was the same no matter if I'm at 100% or I'm at 0%. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. And maybe the new thing where if you accept 85%, it gets better. The other thing is that if I'm doing Uber, and it's really annoying, they do have where you can see the amount up front. Like, they can do upfront tips or whatnot. So it can determine whether you want to accept the order or not. But you have to be, I think it's at 85%, or at least some kind of acceptance rate that's higher. And you have to be like Uber Pro or Uber whatever to be able to actually see those orders. So it's like, there's not a lot of drivers around here. I don't know why they do this. I guess they're on Uber Eats, at least they do have plenty of drivers now, obviously. They didn't used to. Used to be like, especially in an area like this where I'm out in the middle of pretty much nowhere, constantly there wouldn't be drivers and they wouldn't send it out further enough. I do think they are sending out further than they used to. I'm not sure. But it's just, I used to be able to get decent orders. Like, I would be like, okay, that's a bad order. Don't want to take it. $2 a mile, that's what I'll take it for. So if it's 10 miles, I'll decline it to 20, and then I'll take it for that. And that's what we want, and we don't get that, like, hardly any more. I don't know. Summer's coming up. I'm hoping, because that's usually how it works in summer, is if you're out in the middle of nowhere, base pay goes up to $20, or at least between tip and the order. The orders are usually $20 when you have to go 10 miles out in the middle of nowhere and then 10 miles back. But I haven't seen that forever on DoorDash or Uber Eats. Everything's just too covered, I guess. But yeah, I used to like Uber Eats because there wasn't a lot of orders, but occasionally it would help with a little bit of filler money. And now it's like, I don't know. I'll have to maybe accept more, because it does seem like the one thing with Uber, it doesn't seem like your acceptance rate really matters, or at least it used to, or didn't really used to. But if you took orders, even like bad orders, they would send you more and more orders and then keep you going if you keep accepting. And like, you don't see those orders if you don't, if you keep declining. Like, they don't show you those orders, they just give them to who's ever continuously accepting them. Anyways, I don't think I'm getting that order. The last time it was $8 for 8.9 miles, which I was really hoping to at least get it for 15. I used to at least get them for 15 every time. Now it's like, nope, they'll take it for $3 or $2 even. It's like, whatever. Anyways, I need to get back to work. I gotta make some money today. It should be busy. I haven't seen any orders on DoorDash. I would think I'd get something from here to Rochester, but nope. It's 3 to 12 minutes right now. If I get to Centralia, it should get better though. If I'm like right downtown, usually I get more orders, and then once I start accepting more and more, then they'll keep me busy. But yeah, I shouldn't have stayed out here as long as I have. It's now 12. Need to get to work, but I do appreciate this Subway. I like that they fixed their soda machine, because it was cold soda. I mean, it wasn't cold soda. It was kind of warm soda before and no ice. And now it's cold soda to begin with and nice ice, like good ice. Keeps my drink nice and cool. Tastes nice and good. And I got the oven roasted turkey breast today. That was pretty good. And I got some cookies. I got, what did I get? I haven't eaten them yet. I'm going to save them for later. Got the what is it? Chocolate white chip, I don't know. And a chocolate chip cookie. Anyways, getting out of here. Hopefully today turns out good, even though I'm really getting out of here a little late. Bye for now, guys. Have a good day. I'm going to try to make sure to post every single day, even if it's a 3-minute video like this should have been. It shouldn't have been this long. It's just sometimes I get talking and I just don't want to shut up. I just hope things improve. They were kind of decent yesterday, but I don't know. I should have went straight to Centralia today, or Olympia. Probably should be going there a lot more often, or other areas, and trying to play things out I might be doing coming up. Bye, guys.